Well, it's not just Anheuser-Busch that has faced a lot of scrutiny over the past few weeks. Target has also been in the news quite a bit, though not as much lately. Things have been a little bit quieter on the Target front, probably because we don't get day-to-day reports about sales from Target, which make it a little bit more difficult to follow them like you can with Budlight. This was pointed out by the ex-executive that's been making the rounds talking about Anheuser-Busch. The beer industry gives you almost weekly sales updates. So weekly, you can kind of follow how bad they're getting hit. It makes it much more entertaining to follow, and it also makes it more well-known how effective you're being by not drinking their stuff. But make no mistake, Target is definitely in the crosshairs of a lot of the same people that have not been drinking any Anheuser-Busch products. And I saw this story and was kind of shocked that it didn't get a lot of coverage. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. This is from May 1st. And you've got this Target employee, and I want to say alleged because it's this person's word against the other, right? But given Target's policies, who knows? This is a really messed up situation, if true. Oregon Target employee allegedly filmed a mom and her little one in a restroom. Now, this is pretty sick, and this is Target tripling down. I want to show you what's going on here. This is disgusting. And why this is disgusting, because if this is true, the employee was allowed to go back to work after it was done. So the mom said on Wednesday, November 30th, 2022, she went into a Target, and her and her kid were going to look for a present for her husband because of his birthday, and they went into the bathroom, guessing little one had to do some business, and they looked down, and there's a cell phone in the next stall, at least the camera angle of it, probably recording. I mean, what else would the phone be down there, like with the lens kind of pointed up at them? So the mom's like, what the hell is going on? Runs out of the room or the stall. I'm going to guess probably kicked in the door to the other one. And this person, Connor Barton, is frantically swiping through their phone, probably to delete all of the footage. So you got a Target employee hanging out in the bathroom, recording people. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. And the Target said, well, this person is just going to go back to work, and we're not going to call the police. Now, wouldn't that have been the thing to do, to call the police and get a report, do an investigation? You would think. So here's the story. The documents, according to court documents, they rushed to the stall and found Connor Barton, a Target employee, frantically swiping on his phone. The mom said she confronted him and spoke to the store manager. The management didn't offer to call the police and said Barton was allowed to return to work, so the mom called the police. And when deputies arrived, they questioned Barton and took his cell phone. The mom said she felt her only option was to seek justice and to get an attorney. It's completely changed who I am at the core, the mom said. The day after, I did not get a call from the store to apologize and to ask how my family was doing. Instead, I got a call from a third-party insurance company asking to talk about the incident and to get a report from me. I don't know what they were going to ask me, but I could only assume they were trying to have me sign something to stay silent, to bury this. The DA was very limited in their abilities to hold this defendant accountable. So by filing this lawsuit, by naming him, we're hoping to hold him not only accountable, but also his employer. The reason we had to file this lawsuit is because when the plaintiff came to us, Target hadn't done anything. They didn't apologize. They didn't accept responsibility. In fact, the defendant, Connor Barton, went back to work on the floor in a Santa hat. That's pretty disgusting, if true. And they're asking for $5 million to send a big message. Let's send a message anyway. So I don't know. All alleged guilty until proven guilty or whatever. This is a civil case, though, so a little bit different. There's some strange stuff here from Target. This is a case update, which is why I'm covering this. June 15th is when this dropped. I'm just now seeing this. It's rolled up in my feed on Twitter. Case update, Target never fired its employee who filmed a 4-year-old. Said Target has gone on the offensive, demanding the victim's family turn over the 4-year-old's preschool records, prescriptions, and mental health records. Here's a motion from the document. It says, minor son's records from school, college, vocational, or educational institution. Plaintiff and minor son have attended. This request is meant to include a copy of any transcripts, testing records. So they want to see if he's mentally handicapped or something. And then all mental health records of plaintiff and minor son, including but not limited to charts, diagnostic testing, appointment histories, questionnaires, progress notes, and consultations of plaintiff and minor son. This is a continuing request. All documents related to any prescription medicine. So they're going to try to play off that this person is crazy or something. They're crazy. There wasn't a cell phone down there. Even though, what the hell was that dude doing in the bathroom? And there's no evidence that this guy goes by any different pronouns or is a different gender. From all accounts that I can tell, like this was somebody hiding out in that bathroom stall trying to get some footage, which is pretty sick. And Target's first defense is to try to say the other person is crazy. I mean, what are you going to do with all of that? Like, I'm not a lawyer, but mental health records and prescription medications, what kind of schools they attend. What are you trying? What's your angle there? Oh, you're going to try to say that they're slow, mentally handicapped. Is that what you're doing? Smear tactic. Okay. Target, once again, in a bad situation. Not a store to take your family to, in my opinion. Definitely not a store to take family to. A very anti-family establishment. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.